aforementioned guy just came from the Pokemon tournament, stepping up right now. The man, it's finally happened. Finally getting our time on comms. Koopa, how are you feeling, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm feeling great, bro.
What's up? Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm happy to do a lot of driving today. That was, in retrospect, me and Hunger made a mistake today. But it's fine. It's fine.
How'd you do at Pokemon?
I went 1-2 drop because that was taking way too long. But it's you gotta know when to fold them and know when to do everything else with it. But made it just in time for the fun stuff. So good job to Leon taking over Jackal. So suddenly it was just it's very strange to me how Emergency just kind of burst at the seams overnight. Suddenly everybody and their mom signed up for the tournament.
That's the power of BD Bean right there.
I was going to say, is it all BD Bean's influence?
It's mostly BD Bean. Literally made a tweet saying, hey guys, I'm bored Saturday. I want more people to come to this. And everybody and their mom signed up.
How would this affect BD Bean's legacy?
It's very much going to be putting him in good favors. Speaking of legacies, we got Biddy stepping up to the set, right? Now these guys, which is very funny that their set record is 1-1, and Biddy ended up taking their last set. Now, anyone else who has no idea who these guys are, saying, you know what, this is going to be a pretty even set. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Seriously, got a new character.
Yeah, y'all heard of Steve Minecraft? Great guy.
Steve Minecraft.
He's a great guy. Yeah, listen, I would not be shocked to see Biddy, do well here. Obviously, he made it this far. Like, Biddy is just like it's hard to equate in towards Biddy's skill level. He's really good. Those fundamentals will go away, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's like riding a bike. You don't play Smash for a while. You suddenly find yourself back in the driver's seat. You sneak in the top 8 of a pretty stacked, monthly tournament. What was it, like 70+ entrants or something like that? Did like
75.
Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. So, I would not be surprised to see Biddy take the dub here, but Syrup again. I've always said this about him. The model of consistency, in these parts. Ever since we got back into, the swing of things, playing offline tournaments, Syrup has been a consistent top 3, top 4 threat in the state of New Jersey since then. And now is, not only a one-trick pony anymore with Ness, is now fitting his square peg into the square hole with Alex.
Oh, yeah, Syrup's been doing work with this character we're seeing in a bunch of majors. Now seeing it off against Biddy. In this region especially, like, a lot of these characters really struggle against a character like Steve. Youngling being one of them, you would think does a decent job against this character, but those stubby hitboxes are really a big thing in a matchup like this. Like, if you're able to make the space against Steve, that's a big thing, but once Syrup gets in somewhat of the Steve zone, it's just really a struggle. Just like that! That lightweight is not helping you at all.
Yeah, that was a great setup right there to go dropping the anvil off of the block and to catch the ledge jump. And again, like, the tough part here for Youngling, like you mentioned, having to play in Steve's wheelhouse is just less than ideal. And Biddy just air dodges to his death right there. No player cans, but looked over. He's kind of nodding his head.
You can use your imagination.
Yeah. This might have been an expletive, but it's fine. They go down tilt to the nair. Going to try to get something going here. But again, just so far ahead. Here we go, just walking the dog.
Doing those Steve things, doing it well. Syrup, again, doing a really good job of catching these jumps against Youngling. Younglings love to jump a lot. So if you're able to catch jumps consistently like that, he's already up 3 stocks to 1. He has all the materials in the world. Not even going to line up again. Going for that up smash right, there you go. Drinking the milk there, too. You better stay hydrated if you're going to fight this character. You do not want to fight Steve if you're not fully hydrated. I will say that.
No, absolutely not. Milk might be a bad choice, though. It's kind of hot outside. But Biddy on the board here. It just might be a little too late here, and it's so tough. Steve's one of those characters where once the lead is kind of snowballed away from you, it's just really hard to try to take it back. Because Biddy just kind of thinking over things, as Syrup's mind to his crops.
Yeah, Steve's whole thing is I get a lead and I make a new stage where you can't fight me anymore. Very unfortunate circumstances for a player like Biddy. Of course, it's going to be a 2-stock for that game number 1. Syrup looking very comfortable as of right now. And like I said, really just the struggles in the matchup coming out. If I'm Biddy, the one thing you really need right now is just take a step back and rely on those projectiles. Play the long-range game that your life depends on. Because the one part of the stage that Steve really just doesn't have is that long range. It's like, his frame data is insane, and his obviously his range is really good when you're up close, but from that far away, his movement speed isn't that great. So that's something you can really abuse.
Yep. No, for sure. Let's see if Biddy can adapt. Again, he's a wily old veteran of Smash games past, so definitely quick to adjust to these situations. But again, Steve's kit is just so consistent. It's so simple. It really makes it difficult for these characters like like you mentioned, that kind of have to play from a certain distance, can only really generate offense from a couple of spots on the field.
I love how you break that bottom block too, and Young's actually short enough to shoot the arrow from under the block. It actually could be a big thing in a matchup like this, of just getting somewhat close enough to break the bottom block and then go in and get this damage against Steve. I mean, Biddy's also looking pretty good right now, but then you have Syrup coming in. Suddenly, you're in the Steve zone, and you need to find your way out immediately because you've just taken 60% from 3 interactions.
Ooh, 1, 2, or 3. there goes the TNT. There you go. The side B again, just such a... the omni-purpose of side B is so incredible. Like, it's a great get-out-of-jail-free card. It's a command grab. It literally does close to everything for you. And Biddy just quite simply hasn't found an answer for it. Able to get back on the stage here. Whoa! Weird interaction there. Got the initial clank with the down air on the up smash, but that hit is that move is multi-hit, so that's gonna allow Syrup to break through and get on the board.
Making stuff up. He is, bro. He's entered creative mode. That's not a real thing.
No. Yeah, he's definitely in build stage right now. Ooh.
Okay, finally, Biddy keeping the aggression on here at the ledge. Again, one of those situations where Youngling can take the lead. Being given the bomb and the boomerang can do a lot at the ledge against a character like Steve. But of course, you come back on with the minecart, and like you said earlier, Biddy doesn't know how to deal with it. There are ways to deal with it, but Biddy just doesn't really know how to deal with it yet. Like he's learning as we go.
Yeah, I can't say he's really been labbing this matchup a whole lot.
He's got better things to do, respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Yeah. You think of a couple things. There you go. The dash is not going to come through and catch the anti-air. Still not enough to say goodnight. We've reached the 2nd century mark here of the stock, and just still nothing to show for it. Everybody's match right now. It's 4.
There we go.
There we go.
215.
The kick is good. The fact that it killed off the top is even funnier, too. It's like, bro went sideways.
You know what, bro? You got it. You got your grab. Now Biddy just trying to approach here again. 66% down, and that's, again, like you said earlier, that being at a deficit against Steve is just so tough. Being able to get in, trying to find your damage. Youngling does find a lot of damage, but just getting in and going for the guess is such a scary thing. You do not want to guess against Steve, because if you guess wrong, you take a lot of damage or possibly a stop.
Ooh, okay. Nice use of the lingering hitbox there. Biddy's starting to cook a little bit here. Closing the gap ever so slightly. We're getting, as long as he's able to keep it within a reasonable percent, but ooh, the mine card gonna catch him. Get a little bit of mustard on that up smash. That is going to give Syrup a 2-1 lead here as Biddy looking down the barrel of a Game 1 loss.
Oh, yeah, really starting to get around that. Going for the minecart there, too. Finally going to deal with it with the strong hit of Nair, which is actually really surprising that goes through the minecart. But again, the weak hit of Boomerang is still not going to do it. Biddy opting for that downside here. A lot of these get-off-me tools are going to be really pivotal right now, especially trying to take a stock here at the ledge. But Syrup doing everything in his power to just get this Youngling away from him.
There he goes. He's going to decide who's going to come and whoop Syrup.
There's nothing you can do.
Game.
Absolutely gone. You mash out, you get forwarded, you get spiked. You don't mash out, you get forwarded, you die.
There it goes. Game going to Alex. If we have to go by the government name, I will refrain from doing so. That is.
What else do we call it? Like Al?
Alex Minecraft doesn't quite work.
Snake?
Ooh.
What is this?
Biddy doesn't.
Does he have a snake?
He does have a snake.
Okay.
It's been a while, obviously, but like.
Maybe he hasn't practiced in the matchup.
The single thing that Biddy has in his arsenal. It's been a thing since, when Biddy was a little bit more active, when Ultimate first came out. It's definitely a character in his repertoire. And I feel like, if you play Brawl, you know how to play Snake. You know what I mean?
That's fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like this would be honestly, it would be a lot better in a matchup like this, considering a couple of things. One, the explosion to deal with the walls, right? And, being able to get in, having a lot faster normals, like the dash attack could be huge, but then there's getting hit with Anvil when you're doing self-damage does not really help you out too much.
Yeah, see ya. All right, so Syrup up 2 games to 0 here. Again, Biddy just trying to slam something against the wall and see if it works.
Oh,
so
no.
far,
No, not like this.
Oh gosh. Able to get back to the ledge, but still not much to show for it. The Snake was maybe cooking for a hot sec, but He's trying to find his
Oh, wait a
way.
minute. Hold on.
Second.
Hold on.
Ooh. The sweet chin music.
Biddy looking pretty nice right now. Here comes that Nikita from the ledge once again. Biddy just trying to set up here. Like, Zero playing so patiently when he comes off the ledge. And this now, there you go. Like, see, the thing that we don't really mention too often with Steve's is just like the stalling potential of this character. When you're in that lead position, not only is it just so strong, but it's just so tough to take stocks. You just sit back and literally create your own angel platform.
Yeah, no, I couldn't have said it better myself. But again, Biddy trying to give it the old college try here. It has, you know, 0 to a high percent, but the old Acme stock taker, the dropping the anvil on his head.
For the mic card twice, that was, uh-oh. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Oh my god, Syrup.
See ya.
The taunt. Yeah, he might be checked out, or he might just turn up right now.
True. One of two things could happen here. Oh,
And,
see ya. Hey!
All right.
Best hair dodge in the game, baby.
And that goes very far.
That shot goes crazy.
Gets all the way back to the ledge there. Biddy still trying to set up right now. Has the grenade in hand there. Okay, again, nice setups, honestly. Like, it still has the snake combo game in mind. It's just Syrup's just setting up the defensive game so well. You just can't get in. And then once he gets close to the Steve, that happens. He gets up smashed. And the set is over. That is a triple 2-stock. And yeah.
Yeah, a valiant effort from Biddy. Again, 7th place to show for it, so definitely not bad.
Oh, yeah. Valiant effort. 07. Yo, Biddy, when was the last time you played that snake in tournament, bro? When was the last time you played that snake in tournament?
Sky Guys. Please, are you guys both available?
Okay.
All right,
Hey, do you want to know what your reward for getting 7th is?
A high five.
Yeah. Do you want to give me a soda, though?
Yes!
Yeah.
Money!
Wait, Biddy, give me a soda. Thanks, man. Shouts to Biddy. Not bad for a
Biddy.
VGC player, for sure. Out here doing his...
funny story, I've actually ran into Biddy Snake on...
You should both be ashamed of yourselves.
Did you win that game? You fraud. There
Nah,
goes my narrative.
the lore, it's dead. We have nothing to go off of now.
We were on page 1 of the book.
Now it's ruined. Now we got to start again. Asia, what are you doing playing quick play? We talked about this. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, you get a pass.
We'll give it a float. We'll give it
Anyways,
you weren't playing Among Us? Come on, bro.
Dude. Don't get me started about Among Us. I got to change the topic now. I'll get too deep into the rabbit hole. Anyways, Guy and Beast definitely not going Shulk.
That would be...
That's not. He does not have the capacity.
Joel, name 3 things about Xenoblade. name 3 things about Xenoblade before you switch over to Shulk.
I think.
He's like half right.